Hey guys, Obson here, back in another video, and we're going to be talking about in this one, what is the benefits of owning land in E2, or otherwise owning virtual assets on an online platform that is growing quite rapidly, and the developers have already said a year's growth within 1 week. So I think it's a good opportunity, especially since we're in early stages right now. Look what happened with Bitcoin. A lot of the early adopters are now millionaires now. So let's get into this. Benefits of owning land on Earth 2. So if you guys haven't read around on the Earth 2 websites, the FAQ, the how-tos, doing some research on the team members, I highly suggest that you do. Anything that you guys invest in, you should be doing your research. You should be doing the grunt work. You should be doing the groundwork, at the end of the day, because although you can't just follow, the herd, follow the masses, and just do what everyone else is doing. Do your own research, because maybe you're going to find something, or see something that not everyone else is seeing, and that could be the thing that makes you money. The thing that I want to point out as well, that whilst there are many benefits to owning land, and there's many potential opportunities that they're saying on their website for you to make money, maybe only two of these things it's going to be the where the money's going to be made. Maybe only one of them. And if you just do what everyone else is doing, or what YouTubers are doing, perhaps these YouTubers aren't telling you, maybe they're making videos on things to do, but maybe they're not telling you what they're actually doing on the side, what they think's going to blow up. Maybe they got some inside information. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's not beat around the bush. Firstly, I'm going to divide this video into two sections. So there's going to be the benefits of owning land right now, so basically the short-term benefits, and there's going to be the second half of this video, which is going to be the potential long-term benefits, so any future benefits that aren't available right now. So for land value, which is available right now, this is benefits of being in the early stages. Right now land is relatively cheap, and why I say that is, for example, a lot of African countries, you can get between for 50 or 40 cents a tile. Whilst the only countries that are like 10 cents a tile right now, it says that each land starts at 10 cents a tile, 10 by 10. Isn't right now, because obviously we are like 3 months in, coming up to maybe 4 months into this game. The only land that will be 10 cents right now is Dubai in UAE, because obviously they are restricted right now. But yeah, why I say that, even in, like, for example, the US, Japan, South Korea, if you look right now, US is $48 a tile, Italy's almost $14, UK is almost $12. Why I say that it's still relatively low is because the market cap there could be so much higher in the future, guys. Like, we don't know what the market cap's going to be. Is it going to be $50, $50, $60, 100, 1,000? The value of the land value could, we don't know where the cap is. We don't know where the cutting point is right now. Maybe it is 50, and maybe we can only make maybe double or triple, but that's still a lot of ROI, guys. It's still a lot of return on your investment. So I feel like buying land right now, we are still in early stages. If you can get good deals on the market, I suggest that you cop them. There are fat reductions on the market. I highly suggest buying from the market before you buy land just outright by clicking and selecting and purchasing. Also, I guess, like I said in previous videos, buy land in capitals or like landmarks, because this is going to be advantageous. But there's also said that whilst buying in landmarks and capitals is advantageous, they don't know how it's going to play out once the game rolls out. And a good example for this would be mega cities. We've got mega cities in the Eye of Sahara, Central Africa. There's a big one. Earth to Tiles, the Earth to Tile brothers. They've got their mega city in Mayhem in Myanmar. I think that's where they've got that one is. So we don't know how it's going to play out. Again, it's going to be a metaverse. So whilst there's going to be similarities in the geographic location, there's going to be perhaps differences in how, in the capitals and where the popular spots are going to be. But again, we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, moving on. We have the referral system, periodic bonuses, or for short, we got LIT. So LIT is essentially a benefit system, to any new players that got in early. What I mean by this is depending on the class of tiles that you own. I think there's 4 classes perhaps, 1, 2, 3. I think that only the class 1, 2, and 3 is where you can earn rewards or the LIT on. I don't think you earn any on class 4. But essentially, when new players buy land in a country that you already own property on, you will receive a percentage or LIT, some land income credit bonuses into your account, which you can use for 2 things. LIT can either be saved up. So if you've got a bunch of properties, let's say, and you save all your LIT that you're getting from them, that's all going to compound, and eventually perhaps you could withdraw that. It's going to add up over time. Or you can reinvest your LIT back into the game, which is what I've been doing. I've been reinvesting my LIT, into more land purchases. But again, it's up to you guys what you want to do with that. That is also, again, that is another short term or benefit of owning land right now, because this is available right now, guys. Next, we have the referral system. The referral system is essentially, it's available for a limited time. So use it. Make sure you guys are using referral codes. The referral code can be found. So once you've logged in, it can be found on the settings page on your account. I'll probably have another clip showing that after this. So yeah, what you guys essentially want to do is once you've logged into Earth 2, you want to, you'll probably be taken to the profile page. You want to click settings. And once you're at settings, you want to scroll down to here. And this is where you guys will find your referral code. So I hope you guys found that useful. Anyway, essentially, referral code gives the purchaser 5% credit back on their purchase and 5% credit to the owner of the referral code. So what I'm also going to do with this is I'm going to add another clip on, perhaps using a referral code from one of your guys' comments and showcasing how that's used. So guys, I'm going to choose, I'm going to take this individual's referral code. So this is going to be me showing you how you guys use the referral system. So I'm going to take this dude's codes. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I've got that dude's code. I'm going to buy a tile right here on this island right here. You can see we've already started trying to buy this island out. I'm going to click buy now. I'm going to copy and pasted his referral code. So I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to apply that. And now if you see here, you will be credited 3 cents. So I'm going to get credited 3 cents from that. And he's also going to get a percentage or 5% of the total cost added to his credits here. And I want to click play with account balance. And I'm going to click yep. And there we go. Payment complete. So now he's going to have that 5% of the total of what I've just spent. Anyway, now we're going to move on to future benefits. So the future benefits of owning land. These are going to potentially be available, in the next couple months, next couple years. These are the future benefits to owning land on Earth 2. Firstly, we have resources gathered. So this is something that may be made available in the next couple weeks, next couple months. But I can say for certain, as the developers have said, that this phase 2, essentially, which is where resources can be gathered or generated, will be available earlier this year. Early this year, it will be available. And essentially, land or your property, and again, Shane has mentioned that all tiles will be useful, all tiles will generate something. Land generating resources, this could be traded for money. So for example, if you've got land that produces gold and someone hasn't got land that produces gold and they need that gold, you can perhaps sell them your gold for some credits. Or crypto. Crypto is another thing. Maybe this is where Essence comes into all of this. Maybe Essence is going to be the cryptocurrency. Who knows what they're doing with Essence? But there seems to be a lot of light being shed on Essence. Perhaps I'll make another video on that. I know there's a lot of YouTubers at the moment making videos on Essence. Maybe that's where Essence ties all of this in. Also, to point to note, I'm going to make another video about the importance of land class, but land class will affect the portion of resources you receive from another user finding loot on your property. They've mentioned that we're going to be able to control, whilst you might own land, someone might be able to control your land or go onto your land, and loot that they find or resources that still you will get a portion of. Next, we've got advertisement income. Now, this, in my opinion, this is going to be where people are going to start making a lot of money. Just like how YouTubers have ads, they make a lot of money from ad revenue. I guess they make money from sponsors as well, but they also make a lot of their money from ad revenue. So just how the number of people that see ads when they've clicked onto a YouTube video, it's just going to be as when somebody's on your land and they see, you know, for example, they see an ad, a Coca-Cola ad, a McDonald's ad. I think it's going to be more for like gaming, Twitch ads, stuff like that. You're going to get a percentage of the revenue. And this is also going to depend on the class of tiles that you own. So brand advertisers essentially going to be paying you to deliver their ads on your property, which is why buying in popular areas around the world may, or that's an emphasis on the word may be important, because there's going to be potentially higher foot traffic, more exposure to a larger audience of people, which essentially means more profits or revenue or exposure. And lastly, we have digital assets. And essentially what this is users can build on your land, so you can give permission for people to build structures, stadiums, shopping malls, houses on your land, and essentially you will charge them. They will have to pay you credits or money for them in order for them to basically, essentially you're leasing that land. A real estate management, essentially you're leasing that land to them and they need to pay you, whether it's monthly or every 3 months. Um, uh, you know, a set amount for them essentially using your land. But yeah, that's all I had to go over today, guys. If you found this video useful, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Again, I really appreciate your guys' feedback, and peace.